This is CHSTV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Elena with your morning announcements for Wednesday, November the 25th. Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Daly.
Good Wednesday morning, Cathedral. A few reminders for students. We do appreciate very much your cooperation during this whole COVID and all of our procedures, staying in class, wearing your masks. Everyone's been super cooperative with that. But just a few reminders. Students, we encourage you not to come to school until after 8 o'clock and as close to 8:30 as you can manage in your routines. We have had a couple of students come before 8 and come into the building, and that is not permitted. So, and as well, when the end of the day comes, so if you choose to leave at 1:30, which I know most of you do have to leave the building at 1:30. So you can't congregate in the cafeteria or inside one of the doorways. And again, you know, we care about you. We understand that it's cold and it can be raining and snowing and whatever at this time of year in Canada, but we can't have a crowd of students hanging inside the doorways like we would in normal times. So please don't come to school before 8 o'clock and try to get here as close to 8:30 as possible so that you're not sitting around with nothing to do. And we also are asking you that when the day ends for you, that you do have to leave the school. And again, please don't congregate. My office is on Wentworth Street, and it seems lately that you're going outside, you're whipping off your masks, and everybody's hugging and hanging around on the steps on Wentworth Street, and that's not permitted. So please maintain your spacing. What's going to happen, unfortunately, is if we do have a positive case, and we've had, I think, 4 the whole year, so things have gone relatively well for us. But if someone tests positive and then we find out, yeah, they were on Wentworth Street, they were hugging a whole bunch of kids, then it's going to cause us a major problem, and it could end up where a bunch of different kids are going to have to quarantine at home. So we don't want that to happen, so we appreciate your cooperation with that. As well, I did email out last night your Period 1, Block 1, and Block 2 report cards. So that should have been received by your parents and guardians last night. We're not going to have a paper copy. So I've checked with some students here in the announcement room, and they've received them. So if you haven't seen it yet, your parents or guardians should have received a PDF copy of your Period 1 and 2 report cards. Again, thanks to staff for putting that all together, and Superstar Miss Fournier in guidance has done so much for us to prepare that, so it was ready to be emailed. So again, if you didn't receive that, or if your parents or guardians don't have an email on file with us, please contact the attendance office, and Ms. Raftis will take care of that for you. And with that, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Enjoy your Civies Day. If you've got some spare money to chip in on the Christmas Miracle program, I hope you will do it. And I'm going to turn it over to our chaplain, Ms. O'Keefe.
Thank you, Mr. Daly. So yes, today is our first Civies Day in support of Christmas Miracle. So teachers, you should have received a little brown envelope in your mailboxes. If you did not pick that up, I'm going to go wait out in the staff room until about 9 o'clock. So if you needed to send a runner down, I will hand them your envelope, and you will receive another envelope for tomorrow's cohort as well. So if you could get that in your mailboxes, and then once the voluntary donations have been collected, if you could bring those down to the main office. So today out in the forum, hopefully you saw our tree in all of its splendor. All of the lights are on, the star is lit up, it looks amazing. So that's so you can see what our end product is. This is what our goal is. This is representing $15,000. There's the 12 strands of light, plus we have over 600 of those little stars ready to be put all over the back of that stage to represent our $15,000 goal. When you leave today, there will only be 3 strands lit up. That's how much money we've received so far from School Cash Online and some outside donations. So every $1,000 that comes in, we will be lighting up one of those strands. So thank you for all of your support, Gales. And again, teachers, I'll wait in the staff room till 9 o'clock if you need someone to give you your envelope. Thank you.
Thanks, Miss. Student Council is excited to announce that Spiritwear orders have arrived and are available for pickup today. Student Council members will be in the forum today for about 15 minutes after first break and second break, as well as after school. Only students who made a Spiritwear order may go to the forum to pick up their order. To maintain physical distancing, the following schedule will take place. Immediately following first break, students with the last name that begins with A to L, And then immediately following second break, students with a last name that begins with M to Z. Immediately after dismissal, any students who couldn't pick up their orders after their breaks. Staff are also welcome to pick up their orders after school. If you didn't make any orders this time, another Spiritware order will be available before Christmas break. And speaking of student council, to end off our show, I'll pass it over to Alexa.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Alexa from your student council, and I'm here today to introduce you all to a new event we are excited to run, School-Wide Cahoots. Today, during the second break, a Kahoot game will be played on your classroom TV. All students are encouraged to play. You just need a mobile device or access to a computer. During second break, you can visit kahoot.it and enter the game pin that will be displayed on your class TV. The game will be a contest between classes, so everyone who is playing needs to enter your teacher's name as their username. The more people that play from your class, the higher chance your class has of winning. Students who enter their name will be removed from the Kahoot. So to repeat, you must enter your teacher's name as your Kahoot username. The class that wins today's Kahoot will win a donut party courtesy of your student council. Today's Kahoot subject will be about the cathedral and Christmas miracle trivia, so make sure to brush up on your school history. If today's game is a success, we will have more Kahoots in the coming weeks. That's it from me. Now back to Elena.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.